This is Ballywillan Cemetery outside Portrush. This is the final resting place of Rhona Kathleen Adair, and she was a very, very popular and successful golfer. This is the same graveyard as where Fred Daly, the winner of the British Open at Hoylake in 1947, is buried. He's just buried up here to your left. Rhona herself, she was a notable golfer in her youth. Born in Cookstown in 1881, she then became a recognised golfer. She was runner-up in the Irish Ladies Championship in 1899, and in July of that year she became a cause célèbre amongst British golfers when she visited St Andrews in Scotland and played a 36-hole challenge with the legendary Old Tom Morris, who beat her by just one hole. In the autumn of 1903, which is her last major competitive year, she travelled to the United States and Canada, where she experienced great success in exhibition matches. Among her notable victories over leading American players was her defeat of Margaret Curtis in the final of an invitation tournament at Marion in Philadelphia. Her power and skill so impressed her hosts that the Illustrated Sporting News described her as the foremost lady golfer in the world. So Rhona, she died on the 27th of March 1961 in Portrush here, aged 79 years. She was predeceased by her husband, and he's commemorated here as Major Algernon Hubert Cathell, and he's commemorated as serving with the West Yorkshire Regiment when he was killed in action at Gallipoli in 1915. And the base of this headstone says, "Who has no known grave." So he's not buried here, he's only commemorated here after his death in Gallipoli in 1915. So again, Ballywillan Graveyard, outside the town of Portrush in County Antrim, the final resting place of Rhona Kathleen Adair. So within view of Rhona's final resting place at Ballywillan is the links course of Royal Portrush, and there in the Dunluce course in 2019 is where Irish golfer Shane Lowry won the British Open